Well, as we've reported, Charlie Kirk was 31 years old, but when he was 18 years old, he founded an organization called Turning Point USA, whose mission primarily was to go on college campuses to promote conservative policies and ideals, which is essentially what he was still doing yesterday when he was killed. Well, members of Elon University's Turning Point USA chapter here in the Piedmont Triad are remembering Charlie Kirk.
Yeah, and Fox 8's Justin Lundy joins us here in the studio tonight after speaking with Kenley Whitaker, the vice president of the chapter. So, Justin, what did she share with you?
Kenley Whitaker says she was stunned by the news of Kirk's death, especially because she was in the midst of inviting him to speak on campus.
I truly was devastated because, like I said, Charlie Kirk just wants opinions.
Opinions that conservative activist Charlie Kirk was sharing and listening to when he was shot and killed at an event at Utah Valley University on Wednesday. Kirk was the co-founder of the conservative political youth organization Turning Point USA. The organization has several chapters on U.S. college campuses, including Elon University, where Kenley Whitaker is the vice president.
He always talks about his faith with the Lord, so I truly love that aspect, and I think that has really had an effect on why we chose to start it at Elon, because I think that there are people who are scared to get their word out on what they believe in, or do not have a voice, in the sense of we don't really have a strong Republican or just opinionated fact place on campus where you can just have that type of discussion.
Whitaker says her chapter was in the early planning stages of inviting Kirk to campus.
We were talking to the secretary of Turning Point USA about having Charlie and possibly other political activists to come onto campus and just shine through the opinions and testimonies and debates that they do on every other campus.
Now Whitaker says her chapter will carry on his legacy and pray for unison during a time of division.
Charlie Kirk just wants opinions. He just wants to be able to have a conversation, and I know that he is with Jesus Christ right now. He spoke very proudly about his testimony and how when he dies he wants to be remembered for his Christianity and his kids and being a great father.
Whitaker says a vigil to honor Charlie Kirk will be announced at a later time.